So everything seems to work. Oh, it should be not so loud. Maybe someone went to sleep. But again, I have crop frames and I have no idea why. The connection seems to be good. But hey, looks like it's maybe normal. And there it says very good connection. So in today's video, we will solder a MIDI clock kit. Very easy. Nothing special. Just wait, I need to announce the video. Maybe a little bit late do this, but hey, this I can cut later out. So soldering Kun. Okay. Kommt, Herr Schilinski, kommt. So, just my coworkers now. And send. So but the problem is I have no idea if I send the right link. Well, should be not so difficult. So close this. I'm only 3 minutes late. That's not a record, not the best, but it's okay. So what to do? I should stop the intro. Better. Maybe there's a little bit more place and I should put it down there. The flying singer. Okay. Today you see me there. Yes, I'm back. I repaired a PS4 controller for my coworker. It works. He doesn't complain, so it works. And now we're soldering a kit. I like kits, and especially clock kits. In the background, there, you see my most favorite clock. And it was quite expensive, this one. It was about 30 euro when I bought it. It was a kit, and you can see it in another video I made a while before I do the live video stuff. So with less talk, more soldering. And I think there was also a time-lapse one. But I like live because you see the live reactions, you see what happened, and if there are mistakes, there are mistakes. Egal. I switch this off. Sorry for everyone. And I should mute the phone. Oh, my coworkers already responsive. Yeah, so if I have no other viewers, I invite my coworkers to view. And so I have some viewers. And we soldered a kit today, or I soldered it, and you can watch me soldering. This should be a very relaxing video. That is the plan for today, doing something relaxing for the evening. So for the night, just watch me. But first I will show you about the kit, or especially this one. I like it. And while I prepared this video, I saw it is in Black Week, Friday, Saturday, whatever offer at Banggood. Just need to switch to the computer. So, and I try to stay in shot a little bit, but I have to watch the screen. I need a screen there. So, okay, this already worked. Not bad. But I don't know why I've only uploaded from 400 kilo. Oh, it's still okay. You will see. Yes, so okay. You find the links in the description down below to the two clocks. First is my most favorite clocks, and it plays nice music. Not really nice music. I desoldered the speaker in this because it makes every hour it plays some weird stuff, but it's nice. It has a lot of digits. Good color. I get the green one when I bought mine. But this would be a little bit too much soldering for this video. And it is an offer. I really pay about 35 euro for it a while ago. So could buy another one. I really like it. But today it's about this very cheap one. Only 6 euro. This, but I got, that's a lot. This I bought at a German online shop. Almost double the price, but arrived faster. And I want to do something. So, oh, you can't see. Yeah, it's just a clock. And I like clocks, as you can see. I solder a lot of it. And if you're on Banggood, I know the name is, for German, this name is a little bit weird. But they have good service, or not good service. I never needed the service because everything that I ordered just arrived, and the prices for the kids are very cheap. And yeah, when I go through the links, when I was preparing this video, I see, oh, I get almost every clock they have already one time. But they also have some new ones. So if you want, you can check, but I didn't, should provide this link also. Yeah, but I have the links for these two clocks, and looking for clocks is easy. Just go to the search and entry clock kit. You will find a lot of clocks, and they are always fun to solder. And most of them are easy to solder, so very good for beginners. Just check that you get one with through hole, not with SMD parts. SMD parts are more difficult, and some of them have a few hundred slats, LEDs you have to solder, and the very, very small one. I guess, no, I know there's also another video in my library long time ago where I soldered one of those dot matrix clocks with, I think it was 200 from the SMD 0805 LEDs. It takes a while, so it is a time-lapse video, of course. In this video I get a copyright strike because of the music. I don't know, because it was from the Magic's music library. I complain already, so it should work. So go back to OBS. Still have trouble with the, oh, no, it should work. You will see. Head and over. And then let me check the stream. Still say it's not fast enough, but I'm connected with cable, not with wireless. Oh, yeah. Even if it connected with wireless, it should be fast enough. My router is in the basement, there, up there, very close. But I switched to cable. Okay, looks like the ping gets a little bit better. And I set it to 6,000. So I'm still working on it. And who is Happy Mac? Is it one of my co-workers? You have to tell, who are you? And there's, if my co-workers want, you can use the chat in the, you can use the chat in YouTube. So let's go unpack. What do we get? A paper bag. One of the cheap USB to barrel plug leads. I should not lost this. Another bag of some screws. Of course, it's also included acrylic case. Oh, I had to peel this off. Very, very big LED, 7-segment LEDs. They are very big. Oh wait, I can measure them. You want to see what I'm doing. Should I zoom in? No. Okay. Precise. So the height is 3.4 millimeters, and the width is 2.4 millimeters. So 3.4 to 2.4, and the diagonal, or the inch, like you measure a screen, is about 4.2. 2 inch, 1 and 8 inch, maybe this. I'm not good in inch stuff. I live in a metric country. Then we have a nice little PCB, all through hole, so very easy to solder. It seems like you have, two sides will be populated. One side, this side, maybe this direction, is for the LEDs, and the other side is for the other components. Then we get a small piece of paper. This is for the screen. We need this later. It has some QR code. I'm not sure how I can put it that you can read it. Yeah, very easy. Some explanation for how to set up schematics and QR code. And one hint that looks important: they use the dots from the second segment for the seconds, for the dot point in the seconds. They don't use another LEDs. So one of the 7 segments will be turn around, so the dot will be above, not underneath. But should be not a big problem, except I forgot this. Maybe it happened. We will see. Should really not take long. So then, what else? Another bag. We have a battery. This is a CR1220. I'm not sure if this is the right one. It was just in my box with parts. Maybe. It doesn't wrote in the manual. We have a non-antistatic piece of foam for the sockets. They just give you the sockets. Oh, this socket size I could need for the last project. And the integrated circuits. One is a microprocessor and the other one is an DS1302. This is a real-time clock chip. And the microprocessor is an STC15W404AS. I have no idea. You find those very often in these Chinese kits. Then we have a bunch of resistors, 2 types. This goes there. We have one transistor. I guess there are 4 transistors because, at least 4, the LEDs, the 7 segments, will be multiplexed. Otherwise, it's not possible to control 4 7 segments with so low pin count. It has to be multiplexed, and therefore you need a transistor for each of the segments. Maybe let's adjust. So then we have something that looks like a light-depending resistor oder ein lichtempfindlicher Widerstand. This is a resistor that changes its value by the amount of lights that fall on it. I guess they will use it for the brightness of the LEDs. Not bad. Then we have the barrel for the barrel plug for the power in. We have a little beeper. I keep the seal on it. And normally you remove it after soldering, and they have it on for the pick and place for the machines and for the flow soldering, that nothing goes into it. But those little things are so loud, I like to keep it on, and it's not so loud. Okay, we have 1 and 2 little boutons. I know it's buttons, but boutons sounds better. Another resistor, number 2, number 3, and as guess, number 4. So 4 resistors for the multiplexing of the LEDs. We have one crystal. I guess this will run at 32 point something something. Okay. I really have no idea where the problem is. My internet connection is not so bad. Expect the upload is very low. So if someone has any idea what's going on, because I have about 400 Mbit in download, and usually I have about 20-25 Mbit in upload, but at the moment it's stuck at 2.4 Mbit in upload. That is really low. And of course, just cause the problems that I have at the moment. Okay, now YouTube tell me the connection quality is good. And now YouTube say, oh, you should use 4500. A little bit problem at the moment at 4500. Doesn't work for me. So then I keep this open. Maybe I can turn it a little bit around. And we go into the soldering, the funny part. And as told before, this kit is so easy. With the mouse. All the values are written on the silk screen. So really a very good beginner kit. And as you remember at the beginning, the kit is very, very cheap. It's about $6, €6. So should be totally okay for everyone. But really the software makes me a little bit worried at the moment. So I will do it slowly. And steering slow. I should also do it slowly. Okay, my soldering iron just switch off. Let's go. By the way, I'm using 370 degrees. It's a little bit high, the temperature, for most part or for most of the time. You can do it with much lower temperature, but I like it with this temperature. Oh, really not my day. I have no idea why the stream stuck so bad. So should I keep it going like this? I activated the stream buffer. I'm just run the speed test. And as told, the speed test is download is perfect. Sorry. Don't like this when this happens. Go faster. Yes. Go. Over 300. Almost no upload now. Ooh, guys, that is not true. 0.9 Mbit. Yeah. Okay, today's stream is not as good as I like, but I have to do this. So we go ahead. Doesn't matter. Maybe the connection quality is not the best. So we have two kinds of resistors in this kit. We have the, and I always start with resistors. Not always, but most of the time, because they're the lowest parts. I just place it and then I turn it over and solder it. And we have a 10K and a 330 ohm one. From the color code, this is the 10K. But we are at the beginner soldering course today. Not really a course. So let's double check. For this, my favorite little red Aneng AN8008 multimeter set to ohm. Check. And this should be 10K. It's 9 point something. Looks good. And then this should be 330 ohm. 330 ohm. And my guess is that the 330 ohms is for the 7 segments, and this is coincident is that you have 8 of these resistors, so 7 segments plus the dot is 8. So I guess those are the resistors for the LEDs in the 7 segment, because 330 ohm is a very common value for 5 volt to connect an LED to 5 volt. And 10K could be some pull up resistors or pull down resistors, something also very easy. So this is a smaller part than the resistors, but it won't solder it in first, because it will be the temperature probe, and if this sticks to the board, it measures the board temperature. So I guess I will stick this up a little bit, that it sticks out, so it is more in the air. We start with the, oh, they are really nice, the rotor value here. Okay, and also here. This is really a beginner's kit. But hey, it should be a relaxing evening, so it's okay. First, I just check where I should bend the leads, and this is something very easy. I don't need this something to bend the leads. The distance between the holes is perfect to just bend the leads directly on the resistor. So really, really very easy one. I will go through this 10K resistors very fast, just bend them. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Maybe I get a content match when I do this. Oh, I didn't count how many resistors they provide. Maybe it is just the number you need. And I need a coffee for getting cold. In my favorite coffee cup. Some advertisement. No, it's not sponsored by Disney. It's a little bit weird. Sponsored? No, not sponsored. But I should keep the coffee a little bit out of the way when I cut the leads. Otherwise, maybe lead go to coffee, coffee go to me. Not a good idea. So, and then I just insert one by another of the resistors. Make sure that the color code match, also goes to the same direction. Looks a little bit nicer. It doesn't matter for the function, of course. You can put in the resistors as you want. It's not like a diode where you have a direction or a directional part. Just a resistor. Doesn't matter for a resistor in which direction it goes in. But it looks nicer if you place them all in the same direction. That's what I'm doing here. Put them in the same direction. Take my time. Relax. So, at the moment, one is left. I just can flip it over. Maybe this is what I do. Clean the tip of the soldering iron. Wet it with fresh leaded solder, the good stuff. Not this lead-free rubbish. Oh, it could get a little accident there. And I like to turn the board or what I solder to a very comfortable position for me. And I start always with one leg, so with one side. What's the temperature? Yeah, now it's getting up. With 370 degrees Celsius, the time you put the solder iron onto the leg and the pad is very short to heat it up. That is something I really like. I always need to find through the forest of the LEDs, not LEDs, the leads. So then I check the position, check that they lay flat, because it looks nicer if they lay flat and all in one direction, all in one, not position, I forget how to say. If they line up nicely, focus, close, okay. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Focus, close. Okay. So if one side is just adjusted or soldered to it, just make a little bit place. And go ahead with the other side. And one finger holding the PCB flat to the ground. Just the right amount of solder to every leg. This one I don't like, and this one also doesn't look right. Okay, so the first resistors are in. Now to the fun part. But these are not the legs from LEDs, it's the legs from resistors. And they don't fly so well because they are very soft material. LEDs are great to shoot through the whole lab. And sometimes they can just go to the coffee. Or there was one time one of the legs just landed in my screws from an LED. Yep, guess what happened? It was not fun. So now to the 330 ohm resistors. They are there. I also get all of them out. Doesn't count if there's 8 or more or less. Should be not less. but then I still have some, so it's also okay. The same, just hold the resistor, hold the leads, and just bend them. Sometimes it looks nicer if you do it one by one and you have also more place. You see when I solder all the 7 LEDs there, 1, 2, 3, 7. Yes, the leads of the resistors or the components just in the way, so you cannot find a good position for the soldering iron, and it's not a comfortable way to solder, but it's okay. It works most of the time. So again, I make sure that the color code or the position of the color code is the same, all of these LEDs, because it looks more nice if you do it like this. Doesn't look so messy. These resistors have a very nice orange color ring. And again, one left. They give you one bonus, and I cannot find any other place for it. So this time I make a little bit more place. Just bend the leads from the resistors a little bit out, straighten them. Sometimes I'm using the plier and just bend them out so they also won't fall out and they are very flat to the board, because I guess I need to make it very flat for the LEDs. So all the resistors are in, again the same, soldering one side, holding the board. I don't like it. I know I could get one of those PCB holders, but I do it without a holder for I have no idea how long. So I don't start with holder now. Especially not with those easy kits. And to be honest, I'm not doing so often anymore the through-hole things. Nowadays, I really like to use SMD. It is much faster than through-hole. Even when you're not using a stencil or hot air, just with the normal soldering iron, you just place the component, solder one side, adjust the position. It's the same here, but you don't need to cut the leads, the legs, because there are no legs. It's not through hole. So really need place. More place is easier to solder, and I cut them very low to the board. Normally I don't cut it so low. Then up. This time just I really don't like when the the legs are so long, so I cut them already before I solder, because this is also not a thermal sensitive part. It doesn't matter, because then it's much easier to go through it. Then you don't have the legs blocking your way. You can do much faster, nicer soldering joints. So These are some of the resistors. After the resistors, I should get what looks okay. The crystal. The crystal is also a part that is very low. Okay, they just just don't want to stay at the place. If you have a stubborn part, just get one. I just get masking tape for it. So you can just tape it down. And just solder it. Done. Okay. You don't see what happened, all right? It's okay. Can put a little piece of glue there if I want, but should be fine. It's not a high precise clock that need to be seconds, 5 years or something like this. So next part, really want to wait with those two. I think the capacitors should go next. C3 and C5, C4 and C5 are the 22 nanofarads. I'm just a little bit wondering where are the other. They have from the designators, they have C4 and C5 and C1 with 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. Didn't see any more capacitors here. That's weird. Maybe there are some SMD pads down there. I have no idea for what they are used. And there's P1, R17, P3. Okay, can just check. Can check this later on the manual. So the 22 picofarad capacitors just go like this. Here I don't put so much stress on the cable because these are the ceramic caps, they just break easily. But I never managed to kill one. And they really put in some that is too large for the holes. Don't like this. Should go to my part bin and check if I have different ones. Oh, should be okay. It's just a relax video. We took our time. Just put it together very slowly. And again, solder one leg. I really like to cut it. Then just check the position. Looks good. Okay, if it's not weird, it's intention to do this. Just a fun soldering video. To be honest, if I would do this without video, it would be already finished. I'm the fastest solder in the village city. Okay, where is C1? C1 is there, and this was the 104, the 100 nanofarad, and this fits well. Why not everything fits so well? Go into the hole easily. And never forget, while you do soldering, clean the tip, clean the solder iron, keep it clean, shiny. So, do we still have some viewers? No, not many. It's okay. I could also do it without viewers, but that would be a little bit boring for me. So Maybe if you watch, you like it. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. So next part. I guess the battery holder is maybe not a bad idea. I really hope I have to get the right battery. I need to stick. One and two. The battery holder normally won't cut the legs, but I want to check if it is interfering with the LEDs. So they stick out a little bit, but should be not a big problem. Yeah, there's plenty of space underneath the LED, so should work. Next part, the IC sockets. These are the cheap ones. It's totally okay for me. On the silk screen, something like this. You see the little notch here. You can see a notch on the integrated circuit. And also the IC socket has a notch. Just make sure that all notches line up. Otherwise, you can mess up. If you don't line up, you mess up. It's like measure twice, cut once. Or as I do it, don't measure, just cut. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. Should I use the clue? Yes, no. IC socket. Also, normally, if you don't put higher components first, what you should not do, it's very easy. Let me try the big Clive one-handed holding the PCB, the component method. Sometimes I really try it hard, and I'm always very impressed how he do it. And he do a whole board like this. I'm happy if I can do one leg. So for the socket, the IC socket, just solder one leg. Check the alignment. Check that it sits flush to the board. Then I get the second corner. Then I heat up again. Just press it. Make sure that I don't burn my finger. And the socket number 1 is placed and ready to get soldered. And I like ICs that you can go very fast, but not as fast as you're using SMD, surface mount technology, or SMT. I don't know where the difference is between SMD in Germany. I think we call it surface mounted device in Deutschland, oder surface mounted, keine Ahnung was. And then it's SMT, surface mount Technik, or it's SMT in Germany and SMD international. I have no idea. Don't like when the solder gets too short. And always heat the pad, heat the leg, add some solder. And you see I'm soldering with 370 degrees Celsius. But it's quite hot. It goes quite fast. I just touch it and this is the way I like it. So the second integrated circuit, or the socket for the integrated circuit, is the DS1302. This is the timer chip. I really hope it works. And again, I'm trying the Big Clive one-handed holding the board, the component, and the solder method. And I never know how he do it. I'm really always very impressed how he do it. So everyone who don't know Big Clive, he is a very good electronic channel, very informative, and he describes a lot of stuff. Much better as I can ever do. The problem is I understand what you say, but I cannot explain as good as he can. But hey, he has over 500,000 subscribers. I have 1,000. So, looks nice. Should work. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here I put a little bit less solder. Looks nice and shiny, every solder. Now, getting to the another spare part. Nope. The transistors. Also looks quite easy from the silk screen. Okay, and transistor, I should explain a little bit at least. It has one flat side and one rounded side. And on the silk screen, you can see one flat end. It's not round, but almost round. So I guess this is the right direction. I really don't want to make troubleshooting tonight. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work today. Maybe I do one measurement with the oscilloscope just for fun. Maybe if it works or not, doesn't matter. I make a follow-up video and play around a little bit with the oscilloscope. Just explaining how most of this works, because it is at least a very easy, how to say, schematic, or not very difficult to explain how it works, especially with the multiplexing. And especially with multiplexing, it looks quite nice on the oscilloscope to show what's going on when you multiplex a signal. I just want to put something underneath there. And maybe it's a good idea to explain. But I think most of you watching this know how multiplexing works. So, okay. And most of you who watch know how to solder. So why I do this? Maybe I can. Because I can. No, that sounds a little bit weird. Of course, I should also, the transistors, I should solder one leg in, check the direction. No, I'm too lazy bone for it. And then solder the rest. I think this has also very, they fly, but not as good as LEDs. Oh, this one was not bad. No, I never hit my eyes. I always shot in a different direction. So, never say never. Murphy's Law. Next part, what do we have? The beeper. The beeper has a plus and a minus side. The plus side is you don't see this, what happened, right? It's there. And plus is there. And I was right. It's shorter than the longer than the transistors. But here I will use the method just solder one leg. And oh, this leg really sucks away the heat. I guess it goes somewhere inside the beeper with a larger thermal mass. Let's see how long I can use this solder. Don't think that it is enough to finish the kit. But these legs are really too long, so I need to cut them. So again. So next, the barrel plug. Barrel for the barrel plug. So, and then it's almost done. Oh, it's boring. No, the LEDs, but LEDs are, those are very easy to solder. So I can use it. Be careful, don't burn myself. Okay, now it really get a little bit short. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yes, good hit. Okay, let's see the LDR. So there was a picture how to mount it. Not get the light from the, no, not really. Air 16 and Air 17. Okay, I have no idea. P3 is maybe a jumper for something. Two pin, but I don't describe for what it is. Maybe it's something like serial. I have really no idea. And this look P1 looks like a programming header maybe, but it's not populated. Doesn't matter. So should it point to the back? Just let it point to the back. No, it doesn't need to stick out. It is a little bit silly. But only a little bit. Save the environment. Use the last piece of solder. Burn my finger and use 5 liters of water. So don't save the environment. Get some new one. Hopefully no one see this that I throw away leaded solder. Bad stuff. Every hobbyist, the lead solder is the good stuff. So this R17, the temperature probe, I really want not to put straight on the board. I just give it a little, oh, it can just flow in the breeze. Flow in the breeze of the wild wind to get all the temperature. Doesn't matter. So, fly good. Breeze in the wind and flight good. So, oh, still have 2 switches. Okay, there are 2 ways now after this, after soldering the LEDs. Or maybe I should check the temperatures waters first. No. Okay, if this would be a more complicated kit, I would do like now plug it in and check the voltages at the chips and everywhere. But I'm very confident. I'm very sure it's not necessary. One thing is I don't design it, not like my last thing. If you watch it, or if you want to watch. To be honest, if something gets wrong, it's more fun. Switches are in. Very nice rectangular switches. So just throw in the LEDs, the chips, power it on and see what happens. It's more fun. No risk, no fun. Or no fun, no risk. I think it's the same. Somewhere there. No one right. I think the 2 viewers already fall asleep. Oh, this lake is very blended. Just go through the legs of the 7 segment. Straighten them up so they go into the holes easily. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Where's the one? There, there, there. And this one needs to be different direction. Okay. Okay. It should be not so difficult. 1. Go in. Those. Don't fight with me. 2. This one. I think this is the really only tricky part in this kit. Is the 7 segment that is upside down and have very bad banded pins. Yes, concentration. Just bend it right. Just bring it in the right position. It's unbelievable how many noise my laptop makes while streaming. Even with 2000 kilobit only. Again, make sure I have the right position. Again. Yours. You can do it. Okay. You see 1 dot there and 1 dot there. So this 7 segment is, when I look on it, is upside down. Maybe for you this is the right direction, the others are upside down. Depends on if I should switch the camera or something or not. Talking at the right angle, you know who say this. These legs are really bended. It has nothing to do with my ability to put the legs into the holes. Trust me, I know what I'm doing with it. The last word of almost every electrician. I heard today the electricity company was saying, oh, we are looking for the Zähler, Stromzähler. I say, yes, an electric room. Yeah, electric room, yes, I hear. Oh, you have a nice room. I say, yes. I had a lot of energy, just for fun. So, just press them down. Now, I think 9 for each. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 20. No, 40. Now we're going to 40 soldering joints. Okay, I just get joking. Make 1 on each of the LEDs on each side. Just check if they are flush to the ground, so it looks nice later. Okay. 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 It looks already good. But again, in the opposite corner, and clean the tip again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check it. Passed. 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 Irgendwie. And now 40 minus 8. 32. that there are a lot of components on the way, but it should be not too difficult. I would like it with more place, but it's easy enough. I have another nice kit in my box. One of those not RGB, one of this LED cubes. That's the big one of 8x8x8. Oh. There sometimes will come that I solder this, but maybe not live. This will be the a few days live stream. Just building the cube will take almost forever. So I'm not sure. I know I should remove the protective film on the LEDs. I don't like it. Okay. What do you guess? Does it work or not? I have no idea. Oh, good. I have the new power supply. It has an USB connector, but then I cannot measure the voltage, the amp. Doesn't matter. Nothing should happen. Without any plug it in, nothing should happen. Nothing happened. That's okay. Get it out. Now time for the integrated circuits. Normally, when the chips are new, the legs are like this, but the socket is this. Legs this, socket this, legs this, socket this. You know what I mean. So I need to just bend them. There are also tools to do this. And maybe I have one, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to search for it. Because when I started with electronic a long time ago, in a different galaxy, there was no tools to do this. You just do it by hand. Or you don't need to do it because it was not so easy to get the components new. And most of the stuff I had or I used was reused. Plug in, make sure that no leg is bent out, and make sure this doesn't happen. But sometimes it happens. So the second one, this is the clock keeper or the clock itself. This little chip is the whole logic or the whole things for keeping the time. The microcontroller here communicate with this set the time, run the time, whatever, with this little quartz, and that's all. And if I remember correct, some of the other kits I have with the DS1302, when you don't put in the battery, it is get really weird, and it is the wrong battery. Yes, but I forgot 4 pins of the LED. But should be work. I think it getting contact only looks a little bit weird. Doesn't matter. So let's see what it is doing or not doing. Not doing any. Nothing getting warm. No fire. Do we need this? Do I need to check what's going on? Okay. That is not what I expect, to be honest. P1, ground, 5 ground, P1, P3. Let's check the voltage. Do nothing is a little bit weird. But as always, it's good that it doesn't work. So more fun, but wrong time for it. I guess this is plus and this is minus. It's still 5 volts, so not short. Then, oh god, I'm really a little bit, maybe it's too late again. 22, 21, 50 something. Forget some. I'm wondering where they have this P3, P1. Let me just see if I need to do something. Please solve the first and confirm there's no error before you. Please install the shortcom, yeah. Install digital, insert EIC at last, and install lithium battery and get power on. I'm not sure if the battery is connected. All the components are in. And I cannot see any major mistake that it totally doesn't turn on. It's weird, but it's say press this 2 to reset. I don't know, it works now. Okay, it goes to 759. Oh, okay, stop beeping. Stop beeping on me. Okay. So let me see how you can see it on the screen. Hey, we are almost done. Okay, it's not very easy to see. It's too bright. Oh, okay. Get much better with this. Oh, 25 degrees. No, it's not 25 degrees. Trust me, it's not 25. So, maybe. I have no idea. Should read. Sleeping time. Nope. In that I see set up time, alarm clock, and hourly chime. Oh, it makes noise every hour. Yeah. Set up hour and press the function key. The hour digit key tube and the second point are blinking. Keine Ahnung. Could be not so difficult to set it up. This is the function key. Just press OK. 9, 10, 11. What's in the background? 21. 21, and then again, yeah, 50. Oh, this is very fast blinking. Oh, but I'm faster than this. 58. Don't go to 22. 55, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, do I want to get? Oh, 7 is my good time for me. So, 8, 20. It has something to do with the alarm. On, off. Ah, 21, 59. Put this on, it looks much better. 23. No, it's also not 23 degrees in my room. So, the electronic part is done. And it works. Did want to tell me with the 2 here? I have no idea. Just keep this there. I've seen so much in. I'm not totally mess it up. Congratulations, but I can zoom out. So, building the case. There. Okay. That is not the right work for me. I think I totally mess it up, and there's no picture how to put this together. I don't like this. Oh, wait, maybe no. Hey. But I guess this has no hole. This should be the front. The other piece has a hole. I don't think that you have a hole in the middle of the front. So, and I keep this on until it's finished. Then we have, I'll get this out. We have one side, sure this is the side, because this have two holes. The two holes are where we have the boutons. That are the holes for the boutons. I should use gloves to do with the acrylic material. You prepared this before, so you don't need to watch it. But maybe you already fall asleep. I know in other videos, peeling stuff from cases is an important part. But here it's just annoying. Okay, I try to make it nice. Look. Yeah, oh, you see? I'm a profi in peeling the film off a shiny surface. Ooh, one piece. Go ahead. Ooh, large piece. This should be the back. Still someone watching? I have no idea. No. Why did this happen? But hey, look at this. Don't look at this. Look at this. How nice I can peel. I'm a profi in peeling. So if you want to sponsor me, or if you want to send me nice products where I can, when you want something professional, peeling away peels, tell me. I'm open. We could offer. I need a Prusa 3D printer. That would be nice. No one want to spend me one? Okay. It will also be okay to get some nice kits, to be honest. Oh, there wasn't one Chinese company offer me a kit. I think it's IC Station. Not sure if something will arrive. Maybe it takes months to arrive. This should be... Oh. I need to put there. I think I could let stick out here the sensors. This should be open, above, top. Okay, I still have some viewers. That's... I guess they are fall asleep. Everyone fall asleep watching me, doing boring things, talking nonsense. I'm very good in talking nonsense. And I have low production quality. But also, this is a cheap production. Almost the last piece. Don't want to bother me, oder? I need fingernails, to be honest. But I cut them. No. Close. Go. Okay, that happened when you're not careful. Oh, with this I won't win any prize for unpeeling. Oh. I don't know why there are people outside who like to peel the protective film from any shiny surface. Of course, maybe you buy your new multi-$1,000 graphic card or the PC case and they have a protective film over the RGB LED stuff. Yeah, maybe it's a good feeling, but if you have a $5 LED clock kit and you have to peel all the small things with the cuts outs, it doesn't work. Okay, I can just see this. And it's not fun. So let me see how many screws they put in. Some. I know that this is for a nut. Oh, this would be so dirty. It's personality if it has finger tufts. So, okay, this is, I guess this is the front. And I guess if you put it like this, then it has a nice angle. So, this is underneath, but it also needs this between it. Just give it a little nice little. Oh, we got. I want to get ready. Oh, it sticks a little bit to this. It's not sticky, but it is sticky like something. So then like this. Then guess this is underneath. Oh, come on, I really have to cut this to size? You're joking. Otherwise, I cannot put this in. So, I really need. Oh, let me see. Nope. It is a little bit. It need to be cut that it fits. But I will always only cut maybe there. Put it like this. I'm really getting a little bit impatient. I put it here, then put it down. Get this, and only cut like this. I can see where I have to start the final. And here you can see there's truly no preparation for my videos. It's 100% live. YouTube is again saying, oh, the connection is not good. Oh, how low should I get with the bandwidth today? So I'm already a little bit upset. I'm not so motivated. Let me get something to clean it. I hope it doesn't. Just right in one corner. Nope, looks good. Doesn't affect the material. Nice. Polish it from one side. Getting the front. Also doesn't affect. Polish again. Then turn it around. Put it like this. Line it. Because it really needs the, but I get some stuff underneath. That is why I never put glass on a tablet or a smartphone. Not good in this. Even if this small, I get about 100 bubbles. So I really still need to think how to put it together. This should be there. This should be there. Okay, but it fall out. Out the screw. Then I guess this is down here. This has the hole for the barrel plug, and this has the hole for the switches. This goes like this. And this is an opening for the beeper. As mentioned before, okay, I see how it goes together now. Now I understand, okay. Because I will totally mess it up with this little newts. So I have to two sides and one side. Oh, that's only on one side, okay. Okay. And found something I don't like to do. To make the holes a little bit bigger. I think they set up the laser cutter wrong. The screw is a little bit too big. Yeah, still go in somehow. Okay. It's maybe not the way it's supposed to put together. No. Ah. This, maybe. Ah, okay. You already know that I don't like this fiddly work stuff things. Especially if I could. I know one mistake and it is broken. Ooh. Maybe it get easier if I have something like a burst stability into it. Oh my gosh. Whoever invited to build cases like this with screws like this, I really guess those people don't know that there are people outside that not enough patient to do this. And I really need to make this hole bigger a little bit. A small amount. Who is there? wait. Not my day. Several hours later, I'm back. Okay, I know I need to be careful with the acrylic. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. One, two. Put so much effort in making it nice. Then I have to drill hole. And if this doesn't work, I just take glue. Okay, I drilled 4 holes. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, there. Someone is laughing there. I have one idea who this is. I need some coffee. So this, no, wait. Maybe I can put in these 2 screws. Just there. Then get all the dirt out. Now this is on the side. Then a little bit from the dust. This should go here. Then, oh, I can sort them from above. This is like an overcomplicated 3D puzzle. There. And maybe not. Maybe there. Maybe there. So. This should go here. Maybe I can just, hey, that is the way I should put it together, I guess. Inside a little bit cleaning. So, okay. This should go here. Right. Not too tight, otherwise you broke the acrylic material. So, okay. Then this is the one that goes here. Then 1 screw. Now I need, no, not there yet. I need to find a way to get the nut in, but not, I guess it will tend to fall inside. one side should still work with this trick. Still do it like this. Right. Let's have this side. Here I have no idea how to trick. Don't get lost. I need to get one of my magnets out. Okay, no one see what happened. So, no, stay there. Now I have something that this doesn't fall into the clock. The clock falls out. Ah, good invention. Get a magnet. So, this hole's not bad yet. Should I clean it a little bit from the inside? Let me see how the front looks. Oh, the front looks terrible. I think I really need to clean it from the inside. Los, get out. I need to clean this first. And this is in the manual. It looks so easy. Maybe if you have smaller fingers, it is easy. It's not the easiest way to do. Los, geh raus. My guess is, before I finish it, I will manage that it fall apart again. So this needs to be dust free, totally dust free. Otherwise it doesn't look nice. Oh, Dokument. Konzentration. I know that it will fall apart here. Damn. Damn stuff here. Just... It seems like it doesn't want that it looks. I make it look nice. Okay, I don't have compressed air, so don't tell me to use compressed air. Okay. Not dust free, but bubble free. When it's far away, you don't see it. It's okay. Now, this one. Yoo-hoo. This one. And I have really to say it's really nice that they provide so many spare parts. I just see they have one spare screw, except I missed somewhere. But this really doesn't work so bad with the magnet. They have one spare screw and one spare nut. They really know me. So this kit is really worth its money. Expect that I really hate building the case. Yeah, and I should make it a little bit more stable inside. Maybe should put some foam behind so the clock inside doesn't rattle around in it. So, and if the battery work, it should show 2226. Let me see. I know that it worked. Everyone see that it worked before. Oh, this one is really... Well, it's something to do with the power. Oh. Okay, what can I change? Oh, maybe I should press the 2 buttons for reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where else I have USB? Oh no, you don't want to get it out again. Okay, now I know the trick with the magnet for the little nuts, so it should be not a big problem. I know that they fall out. Oh, you can keep this in? No, this also needs to get out. So, let me check what's going on. As they're told, has it to do with the battery that it is not the correct one? But I'm not dreaming. I know that it worked before. Almost everyone see that it worked before. This is really a very... Oh, it's a problem with this cable, maybe. Just one minute. Just this is my... This is a little bit short. 5 volt is set to the power supply. Yes, it is. It is just a problem with the delivered cable. What they provide. So you see, it is working, and it still have the time. Even I unplugged the battery here. So, need to look at my part bin. I think I still have cables like this. Put it back together with the little screws. Oh. Yeah, perfect. What? This really works very well with the magnet to protect the little screws when you glue those things together. Okay, I have a box with cables here. Small. Oh, this goes to USB, but also very short one. long, short, something different, short, short. For the test, it should be okay. Yes, okay. I just want to show you that it works, so let's put the two together. And then I can also tell how much energy this little clocks just use to show the time. That's not a very professional way. Red to red. Looks good. Whoa. It looks like it has problems to start up sometimes. Los. Oh, wait. Maybe it has something to do with the light resistor there. No. Doesn't change. To be honest, I have no idea. Maybe this is not so a great kit. Maybe I have somewhere a mistake, because now it doesn't work again. Let's make it. Oh, the power supply is plenty energy. And I can see after I plug in, it takes 20 milliamp. Okay, press both buttons for reset. Let me see if something happened. No, no chance there. What could be the reason? Maybe the CPU doesn't start, or the microcontroller doesn't start. I don't guess. Don't think so. But it's the only fault I can think about. And sometimes it started. I always think 20 milliamp. Ich will das nicht nochmal auseinandernehmen. Call it a fail? No, it's not a fail. Really not a fail. It was working. Something to do with the battery, maybe. I know that this kind of clocks always have problems when the backup power is not there. So there's nothing to do with the connection. It is taking 20 milliamp. Should I hook up the oscilloscope? Maybe the small one. 32 kilohertz? No, I cannot see. Nope. I decide it's 2235. I have no idea why it doesn't work now. But it should work. It was working. It depends on the case. The case is the problem. Really. Los, raus mit dir. If it works now, I'm Okay, gain not working. 20 milliamp. Still 20 milliamp. Those buttons pressing. Doesn't change. Doesn't change. Doesn't change. Doesn't change. Get the battery power, backup battery out. I guess it should be a problem. Still 20 milliamp. No. Do you have to switch it on? That's not easy. Has it something to do with maybe this was touching a little bit? That should not touch. All the components are soldered right. The ICs in the socket. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't do the reset. Okay. Get the main IC out. See. Okay, it takes nothing without the main IC. The pins looks great. No problem at all. Also in the socket it looks great. And what I can see, also the soldering. Maybe I didn't press it hard enough inside. Maybe it helps. Whoa! Less. That's weird. Without walking, it took 20 milliamp. Now it takes 3 milliamp. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was the reset. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I know. Stop beeping at me. Yes, and there may be a very stupid mistake. Just doesn't press in the integrated circuit hard enough. So let's see if it starts now. Okay. I don't know what it is there with 2. Oh, there. Now we have 2239. Good. No, don't beep on me. 2239. That was quite fast. Seven. I guess I have to wait and it goes back to the normal state. I hope so. Okay, gain. So, I have no idea what happened if I put it together. Will it work in the case or not? Will it work to put the case together? The next big question Really, these things hate me, I guess. It's the only reason. Should not get any kid to put this screw there. I'm sure I didn't put it there. Why should I put one there? Is it joking at me? Oh. No, don't say any. Okay. Sometimes it's better to restart. Ooh. So I'm not now. Yeah, but always you learn something from me. This is be patient. Just be patient. It won't. It will help. Sometimes, not always. And if you're not patient, then you need to. Then you need to find another way to solve the problems. Okay, it's not a big problem. Only that it really doesn't like me and want to destroy me. Yes, really want to destroy me. My patientness. Is that a word? I don't know. Okay. All parts are together again. Just tighten the screws. Check the position of the garbage bin. Maybe it is necessary. Plug it in again. Live 100%. And it goes on. Whew. Yes. Okay. Guys, people, whoever watch me, I'm out for now. It's over. You see the watch is running, clock is running. And I'm totally relaxed. Maybe not. No, don't worry. I'm really relaxed. No, Nescam, I don't remove the white sticker. Otherwise, it's too loud. It's intentional. You should watch the rest of this too long video. Okay, almost. I just wait for the 2 hours now. Yes. The white sticker makes it a little bit less loud, so the white sticker was planned. Okay. Still work. There. Just maybe run the intro for you again. It's not the intro, it's the outro. Because to switch off the rest of the laboratory. Let me see. Power supplies. Soldering iron. Main light. That's all. Just finished my coffee. It's cold, but I hope it's not. Maybe I should try if there's some metal in it. Should be okay. Not a big deal. Yes. Oh, what else should I show you? Nothing. Okay. We have the nice outro music now. I think I can stop this cam. stop the speed test. I can stop the connection manager. And this can be there. This can be there. What can I do there? Can I zoom in? Yeah. Oh, it works. Maybe you don't want to see. Oh, keep this. Keep this like this. And thanks for watching. Switch off the input. No, thanks for watching. See you next time. It's getting late. Not too late. I'm still awake. Still have some coffee. Can make more coffee if I want. I have no idea what I show you next time. Maybe something safe that doesn't go wrong. Maybe do a little bit preparation next time. Don't worry. For me, it doesn't matter if the video 30 minutes or 2 hours. Maybe for you. But you can always, if you're not watching live, you can always look for what you like. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up, would be nice. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And go to my links in Banggood. I know the name is, we would say in Germany, grenzwertig. But I buy a lot of stuff there and was never disappointed. But I also know what to expect, so it's very easy. The coffee is really cold, it's not joking. And that's what the temperature there on the clock was. Not really. This is not 25 degrees here. Maybe in summer, but it's winter. So, I'm out now. Really sorry for... Don't go, but that's me. Sorry. Need to find the control. 3, 2, 1, out.